So next few tickers we're going to discuss is the morning pops and drops and how you can trade the midday setups. Today the action was not really clean. It was giving us a lot of pops and drops. You had to stop out a few times, but you could trade it again. So let's look at Dell. Dell is pretty strong. Dell had a profit target lowered, but they kept an upgrade rating. So Dell, my bias was bullish bias, MTF below, because Dell was gapping up and it was pushing over yesterday highs. That's why I was bullish on Dell. As soon as market opened, I said Dell long. It started to push right away. By 10:30, we were at 121. It was trading at 118 when I posted that. It pushed to 121. We were flagging at 121. It took a long time to break out. It was flagging, but the flag failed and then it pulled back. So basically you have to stop out there. You can't do anything because it's failing. Now comes your midday repeatable setup. What is a midday repeatable setup? This is midday 3450 bounce setup. You long right here because you can draw a trend line and then you can take it back. Remember, 3450 clouds held. If you're adding here, of course, you're going to take a loss, but you want the entry closer to the clouds. Closer to the clouds you enter, better the entry. Dell went right from that 3450 bounce setup. These are all the repeatable setups, guys, that I cover every day. So you can simply add here. If you're adding here, let's say you add 500 shares, you're risking $250, but end of the day, I'm making another $700 by the time it pushes here. It was real choppy. Then you have to stop out here again, or you just have to use the 3450 stops. This was not a clean trend today, but the stock did go up. Remember, you could trade this midday setup. So anyways, that was Dell. SMCI, beautiful winner for us in the community. I was long on SMCI right at the open, and it was not this morning. Yesterday, this is our official chart channel, China Trade Group chart channel. I posted this SMCI setup. Hold the 48.50 breakout, next leg up, dip by zone, setting up for a post earnings run up long. Big breakout over 50. All time frames are bullish. And what happened today? I was ready. We had a plan. Yesterday, SMCI was one of the top day 2, day 3 setup. As soon as I see strength, I tell everybody to go long. And we were looking good. Our target was 55, and we did hit 55 from the morning longs. But then we rejected. We got back, got out, but then we got to reclaim again. Then it double top. Then you get out again. You can see that we were long few times. But then comes our midday setup. So in the morning, it was choppy. That's fine. We will have some days where the setups are not clean. And today was one of those days. And this was the 512 curl right here. Another curl. And then comes the breakout. That's why I told everyone can swing as well. And it's right now trading at 58. It's going to be very profitable swing tomorrow. If I show you the daily chart, this was the breakout. Look where it's trading right now, 58. So you need to learn these daily chart setups, guys, to understand how these breakouts work. So beautiful trade, SMCI. Let's look at the PANW. I noticed a lot of strength in PANW because it was breaking out of the 200 psychological level. The whole market was going down and PANW was going up. So I said if market bounces, focus there. It was fine. Pushed to 206. Then I noticed a huge seller. I told everybody there's a big seller. So if you see this triple top, you get out because the stops are pretty low there. But now comes our midday setup. Again, the midday long setup. Right here, 512 curls. You get long here. Your stops are previous low of the candle. Long here, previous low of the candle. And then you let it work. So this is another example when the trend is not clean, but you get your midday setups versus the clouds. Look where it's bouncing. Repeatable strategy, guys. It changed so many lives. Just learn it.
Come to trade with Ripster.